It's like the old Cold War again, isn't it? You know, they're just pushing.
The Royal Navy deployed a frigate to track a Russian warship that entered British waters this week.
In recent days, Putin has shown his true face. These are not the actions of someone who wants peace.
Listen up, before we get to grips with this video, then I'd like you to do me a massive favour. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, it's imperative that you do so. We need to build our numbers, we need to build our audience. It just means we can do more for you. Right, I'm getting on with it now. For 3 tense days, HMS Iron Duke tracked the Russian warship Neustrashimy and a cargo vessel, Sparta IV, and they passed through the North Sea and English Channel. Every movement, every signal, every course change was watched, recorded and shadowed. It marks the 18th time in a year that Iron Duke has been sent to intercept Russian vessels. That's 25 hostile ships monitored in just 12 months. This is about more than ships on the horizon. It's about protecting our sovereignty, safeguarding our undersea cables, pipelines and trade routes. And it's a stark reminder, Russia is not at arm's length. It's on our doorstep. I'm Phil Campion, former UKSF, and this, it's the tactical truth. Shall we have a look at what the press are saying? Go on, let's do it. Here we go, some alley-looking ships here.
The Royal Navy deployed a frigate to track a Russian warship that entered British waters this week, amid sharply rising tensions between Moscow and NATO countries. HMS Iron Duke, a Type 23 frigate, along with a Wildcat helicopter, shadowed the Russian warship RFN Neustrashimy as it escorted the Russian freighter Sparta IV.
Great bits of kit, great bits of kit. Wildcats as well. Been in a Wildcat simulator, great bit of kit. Very hard to land, especially at sea. I'm digressing.
The 3-day operation saw the vessels tracked through the North Sea and the English Channel, concluding on Tuesday. This deployment marks the 18th time a Type 23 frigate has activated to monitor Russian vessels in the last 12 months, with 25 such vessels monitored in that period. Defence Minister Luke Pollard said Russian warships are increasingly transiting through the English Channel and confirmed the Royal Navy monitors Russian movement.
It's like the old Cold War again, isn't it? You know, they're just pushing. They're just seeing what's been done, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? And then they give you that sort of like look, don't they? Us? Hey, what? We weren't doing anything. Shut up. It's childish, isn't it? It's childish.
It's 24/7. This monitoring secures British waters and undersea cables, demonstrating how the UK stands firm with NATO allies to deter Russian aggression. Commander David Armstrong, commanding the frigate, highlighted the importance of safeguarding the security of the seas as an island nation, asserting the Royal Navy's full commitment to maritime security missions. This latest naval deployment follows a series of suspected Russian incursions into NATO airspace. The North American Airspace Defense Command, or NORAD, recently detected 2 Russian strategic bombers and 2 advanced fighter.
So it's not just on the sea, it's in the sky as well. The Russians are just generally making a menace of themselves, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? It's not just our border, it's every border. And where they spot weakness, I'm sure they'll be keen to exploit it.
Jets operating in the Alaskan Air Defense Identification Zone. NORAD responded by scrambling an E-3, 4 F-16s and 4 KC-135 tankers to intercept the Russian aircraft. Security concerns across Europe are heightened following a surge in suspected Russian sabotage activities and multiple drone and fighter jet incursions in recent weeks. Most notably, Poland downed drones that violated its airspace on September the 10th as Russia launched aerial attacks on Ukraine. That incident prompted a direct NATO response for the first time since Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine.
Again, it's all designed to test. It's all designed to see what you're going to do if I do this. It never goes, it's saber rattling to a point because it never goes to that point where you got to go, right, I'll tell you what, the gloves are now, we're having it. Do you know what I mean? It always seems to sort of like, but just enough to get noticed, just enough to get seen. And for me, if they're doing that, they're also testing every other element they can, whether overt, covert. They'll be looking at every single angle possible.
Ukraine, with fighter jets scrambled and Patriot air defense systems placed on alert.
So, we've just seen what the press are saying. But here's our take. This wasn't routine. This was a warning. Russia is probing. It's also testing and measuring our response. And Iron Duke was an answer. A steel shadow that said, not here, not unchecked. For the public, it may look like a theatre, ships passing in the grey seas. But for those who know, for veterans, for the sailors out there, this is the front line. These intercepts carry risk. One misstep, one wrong manoeuvre, and the quiet dance turns deadly, doesn't it? But here's the harder truth. We are running hot. Iron Duke has done this 18 times in a year. The crews are stretched, the ships are warned, and there's maintenance all over the yin-yang. Deterrence can't just be about showing up. It has to be sustainable. Right now, we're showing strength, but beneath it, there's a lot of strain. And think about what's under those waves. Data cables, energy lines, the arteries of Britain's livelihood. Russia isn't just sailing past, it's mapping, probing, watching, preparing for the day when grey zone warfare units turn real. This should be a wake-up call. We need more ships. We need sharper kit, crews backed by the resources they deserve. Because if Moscow believes our navy is just a token presence, these encounters become emboldening, not deterring. Iron Duke did her duty, and did it well. But duty without reinforcement is just borrowed time, isn't it? And if you want to hear the conversations that we don't discuss openly, then why don't you go and join our membership for just 16 pence a day on 4CV+. And you can have the lot then. Until next time.